Hi everyone, my name is Tony, and today I will talk about the impact of invasive species and how does it affect on endemic and local species. First, what is invasive species? Invasive species is a species that is not from local ecosystem or in the other word alien species. These type of species are often introduced accidentally by human transportation. These invasive species can harm on endemic and local species and disrupt their whole ecosystem. They can damage the environment and impact on economy as well. Today, we will talk about current invasive species that spread around United States. First, we will talk about red import fire ants. The red import fire ant can be identified by their reddish-brown body color and their stinger. They are vary size from 1/8 to 1/4 inches long, and they build their mound of work so in large colony and a few days after heavy rain. Their mound can be dome shaped and can be large as 18 centimeters tall and 61 centimeters wide. They are native to South America, and their invasive range go through Australia, New Zealand, several Asian and Caribbean countries, and finally United States. This type of ant were accidentally introduced in 1930 through USA. The red fire ant and their colony are very destructive type of invasive species. They are complete with native species, challenging for food resource and habitat. They prey on small mammal and bird's egg. Limiting the growth of these species is limiting the living space of them. These type of ants contain venom causing injection to toxin in their victim. This ant can cost the US billions of dollars a year because they can damage agriculture, electric box, and wildlife, leading to expensive control to be taken. These species are excellent for dominating over the other species and landscape. However, we have planned to eradicate the ants. In 1960 to 1970, there have been an attempt to eradicate red import fire ants using pesticide bait. However, it was due to the size of each mound and how fast they can repopulate, it was unsuccessful. The ant invade such an extensive range that a single treatment would take in years and massive resource. Fire ant can't be eliminated entirely because it is not possible to treat all infested area at once. However, it can be controlled. By using home remedy, using 2 to 3 gallons of boiling water to drown the mound to eliminate ant colony in your own area. However, this only works 60% of the time, but it is enough to keep the red import fire ants away from your home area. Next, we will talk about Asian carp. The Asian carp or carp are fish family that are native to Europe and Asia. Common carp have been introduced to US over 100 years ago. However, it was considered nuisance for they did not harm to the lake and river they live in. On the other hand, the invasive cousins such as pighead carp, black carp, glass carp, and silver carp cause harm to the environment and impact to Mississippi River and the lake around that area. Their impact to environment. Asian carp cause serious damage to native species population. They outcompete other fish for food resource and species. Moreover, the Asian carp reduce water quality, which destroy other sensitive organisms in the lake and river. Ultimately, the Asian carp dominate the whole ecosystem. Countermeasure. There have been countermeasures taken to Asian carp. The state encouraged fishing of this type of fish in order to fight over the outburst Asian carp overpopulation. Moreover, state and federal agencies have built a barricade and barrier to prevent Asian carp to spread to another lake and river. Next, we will talk about zebra mussels. Zebra mussel is a small shellfish that can be identified by the striped pattern of shell. It is typically found attached to object, surface, or other muscle by thread extending from underneath of the shell. They are native to freshwater lake and river of West Russia. It was accidentally introduced to US by each arrived in a ballast tank of ship across Atlantic through St. Lawrence Sea to Great Lake. The impact caused by the zebra mussel is the severest impact. Zebra mussel is one of the most disastrous invasive species out there. First, they are filtered water. They filter water up to a liter per day in order to eat plankton. Since they eat a lot of plankton, they compete with other fish for food resources. They also destroy boat engine and clog pipe, causing damage to boat ramp and docks. Controlling method. Currently, Texas is looking at pesticides that only affect zebra mussel and not other mammals. There are also uh, a radiation that causes zebra mussel to slowly die and other type of remedy. And this will conclude my presentation. Thank you for listening.